Expectation, the seed of disappointment. How many people do you expect things from? He should understand me. She should respect me. They should appreciate me. But life has never signed a contract with your expectations. Babaji teaches, where expectation exists, disappointment waits silently. When you do good for someone, do not expect a return. When you give love, do not assume it will come back in the same measure. Why? Because every person acts according to their level of awareness. If you are more aware, you will understand more. If they are not, that is their level. Expectation makes you a prisoner of others, because you cannot control how they behave. But you can control how you respond. Babaji says, act, but act without attachment. Give love, but do not keep accounts. Help others, but do not demand gratitude. Reduce expectation, and inner peace will increase. What you give is your character. What they give is theirs. The day you understand this, disappointment ends. A mind without expectation. That is true freedom. Jai Babaji. Is God just a stone? It is easy to say, there is no God. It is also easy to say, God is in the stone. But what is the truth? Babaji teaches, God is not a shape, not a stone, not a statue. God is a presence, a consciousness, an experience. You go to a temple, you fold your hands before a stone idol. Is that stone God? No. But in front of that stone, does your mind become silent? Does your ego soften? Do your eyes fill with tears? That is where God is, not in the stone, but in your awakening. The statue is a symbol, a reminder of a truth you often forget. Electricity cannot be seen in the wire, but when the bulb glows, you know it is there. In the same way, God may not be visible to the eyes, but when love, compassion, and peace arise, divinity is present. The one who says there is no God is searching outside. The one who says God is in the stone is searching in form. But the wise discover God is in experience. When you sit in deep silence, God is there. When you act with pure love, God is there. When you drop your ego, God is there. Do not try to prove God. Learn to experience the divine, then questions disappear. Only awareness remains. Jai Babaji. Forgiveness, the key that sets you free. Who are you still refusing to forgive? He hurt you. She betrayed you. They never understood you. So you hold on to anger. But look closely, they are free. The one still in prison is you. Babaji teaches, forgiveness is not a gift you give to others. It is freedom you give to yourself. When you hold on to the past holds on to you. Every time you replay that memory, the old wound opens again. Forgiveness does not mean pretending it never happened. It means saying, yes, it happened, but it will no longer control me. Anger is burning fire. Forgiveness is cooling rain. Holding anger is like holding fire, hoping someone else will burn. Babaji says, learn to forgive. You do not have to forget. Turn the pain into wisdom. The day you forgive, your mind becomes lighter. Your sleep becomes peaceful. Your heart becomes free. Forgiveness is not weakness. It is great strength. To free yourself. Who will you forgive today? Jai Babaji. Comparison, the habit that steals your peace. Who are you comparing yourself to? They have a house, they have fame, they have money. But what do you have? Have you truly looked? Babaji teaches. The moment comparison begins, peace ends. Why? Because comparison destroys gratitude. You always look at those above you. You rarely notice those below you. A tree does not compare itself to another tree. A flower does not compete with the sun. Each blooms in its own time. You are the same. Your path is different. Your pace is different. Your journey is different. Someone else's life is their karma. Your life is your responsibility. Comparison does not create growth. It creates stress. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday. That is growth. Accept who you are today. That is peace. Babaji says, you are unique. When you understand yourself, you no longer need to compete with the world. Let go of comparison. Peace will begin to follow you. Jai Babaji. Silence is not weakness. Many think silence means weakness, but silence is not fear. It is control. Anyone can shout. Anyone can react in anger. That is easy. But staying calm, holding your emotions and speaking at the right time, that is strength. The river makes noise. The ocean is quiet. Depth does not shout. If your mind is steady, no one can shake you. Silence is not escaping. It is rising above. So ask yourself, are you reacting or are you in control? Jai Babaji. Earth, a awakening. Every day we walk, every day we breathe, every day we live. But have we ever paused and truly looked? The earth silently carries us, without complaint, without conditions. We cut trees, we pollute water, we damage the air. Yet the earth does not protest. Babaji teaches, Earth is not just a planet, it is a mother. Like a mother, she gives without expecting anything in return. You take food from her, you take water from her, you take life from her. But what do you give back? Humans think, this is all for me. But the truth is, we do not own the earth. We are guests here. One day, we will return to the same soil we came from. And on that day, we will not carry money, position, or property. We will carry the impact of our actions. Respecting the earth is spirituality. Protecting nature is meditation. Living with balance is wisdom. The earth has given us space to live. Have we given her gratitude? The next time you touch the ground, do not see it as ordinary. It is your source. It is your foundation. It is the very substance of your body. The one who protects the earth protects the future. The earth continues to spin quietly. The only question is, are we living with awareness? Or are we turning her into a burden? Jai Babaji. Sometimes in anger we say, is there clay in your head? Meaning, don't you think? Don't you have sense? But pause for a moment. Before asking someone else that question, ask yourself, what is clay? Clay has no fixed shape. It becomes whatever shape pressure gives it. In the same way, a mind without awareness is like clay. If someone praises you, you change. If someone criticizes you, you change. If society pressures you, you bend. A mind that never questions, never reflects, never pauses, is soft clay in the hands of others. Babaji teaches, the problem is not that humans lack intelligence. The problem is that they do not use it consciously. Reacting in anger, believing without examining, speaking without thinking, that is clay mind. But the same clay can become a beautiful sculpture when awareness shapes it, when wisdom guides it, when patience refines it. Instead of insulting someone, look deeper. Are you reacting emotionally or responding consciously? Are your opinions truly yours? Or are they shaped by fear, social pressure, or habit? The next time you feel like saying, is there clay in your head? Stop, ask, is my mind firm and clear, or am I being shaped by my emotions? Clay is not the problem, unshaped clay is. With awareness, clay becomes art. Without awareness, it becomes dust. The choice is in your hands. Jai Babaji. You too, Brutus. A reflection. When an enemy attacks you, it hurts. But when someone you trust turns against you, it breaks something deeper. You too, Brutus, is not a sentence of anger. It is the cry of a wounded heart. History tells us that Julius Caesar was assassinated by a group of senators. Among them was Brutus, someone he trusted. The pain was not just the attack, it was the betrayal. That question, "You too," means I trusted you. I never expected this from you. Babaji teaches, betrayal by an enemy is easier to accept. Betrayal by a trusted person cuts deeper. Why? Because trust is vulnerability. When you trust someone, you open your heart. And when that open heart is hurt, the wound feels personal. But reflect for a moment. Betrayal gives you two paths. One path, bitterness, revenge, and closed doors. The other path, wisdom, boundaries, and growth. Betrayal does not come to destroy you. It comes to awaken you. It teaches you whom to trust, how much to trust, and where to draw limits. Do not become cold. Do not stop trusting completely, but learn to trust with awareness. Forgive, not because they deserve it, but because your peace matters. You too, Brutus? Is a painful question. But if you grow from it, it becomes a powerful lesson. True strength is not never being betrayed. True strength is remaining kind yet wise, remaining open yet aware, remaining loving yet strong. Jai Babaji. Heaven and Hell, a awakening message. People believe heaven is somewhere above and hell is somewhere below. But Babaji reveals, heaven and hell are not places. They are states of consciousness. The same house can be heaven for one person and hell for another. What makes the difference? The mind. When your mind is peaceful, grateful, and loving, you're already in heaven. When your mind is restless, jealous, angry, and afraid, you're already in hell. Heaven is not a reward given after death. Hell is not a punishment waiting somewhere. They are experiences created within you. When you carry hatred, you burn inside. That burning is hell. When you forgive, you feel light. That lightness is heaven. Babaji says, you create your world through your inner state. Two people face the same problem. One sees opportunity, one sees suffering. The situation is the same. The consciousness is different. Heaven begins when comparison ends. Hell begins when ego dominates. Heaven is a mind free from fear. Hell is a mind trapped in desire. You don't have to die to experience them. You experience them every single day. When you wake up anxious, complaining, and blaming, that is hell. When you wake up aware, accepting, and thankful, that is heaven. Babaji teaches, do not search for heaven outside, create it inside. Do not fear hell after death, destroy it within your thoughts. A peaceful mind is heaven, an ignorant mind is hell. Now ask yourself, what are you creating today? Heaven or hell? Jai Babaji.